A Glimmer of Health, Peppers for Better Health, Simples, Part 1. Peppers for your lungs, my personal journey. Here, I don't know why I put here. Peppers are lovely, lovely to look at. Not everybody can take the heat, especially these little Thai peppers. That's why people like them in mild, medium, and hot. Oh, by the way, these are helpful tips for folks who are willing to make small changes for better health. I'm not here to preach. I was born with asthma. There's my dad and my grandma and my uncle and my cousin, and we'd get to laughing and I'd go into a full-blown attack. Daddy loved hot peppers. He loved these things. They're called hot jardinera, and the Chicago style is my favorite. But don't get that olive oil in your eyes. You will regret it. That is my first memory of hot peppers. The next thing that happened to me was in around 1980 when refugees from Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand poured into Chicago, and with it they brought their cuisine. I had never had anything that tasted as good as Thai food in my entire life. It was hot, but so tasty. When I got married to my first husband, he used to like to order it as hot as he possibly could. It was unbelievable, and sometimes it was embarrassing because he would sweat and cry. Then came the 90s. Remember these? The chili pepper fairy lights. Who didn't have these? They were even putting them on Christmas trees. I think there's an episode of Frasier with that. I had them in my kitchen, and I thought I was cool. So I had a taste of Mexican food, and I knew a little bit about Thai food, and I was really beginning to develop a taste for hot and spicy food. And pretty soon, it was getting really hot, and I was able to tolerate it. Peppers for your lungs? Well, as I told you before, I have asthma. I get that from my mother, but I don't think she ever had anything spicier than one of these cute little babies. No, she wasn't a spicy food person. Well, I'll tell you something. I had read decades ago that hot and spicy food can be good for your breathing. So one time, my late husband and I had some friends come up from a different area, and we were spending a long weekend together. And we were all in one big area, like room. And something happened, and I started laughing. And I laughed myself into the worst asthma attack I'd had in ages. And my friends didn't know if they should call the hospital, the ambulance, the doctor, or take me to the hospital. I didn't want to go because I simply didn't want to miss the weekend with my friends. So on the way to the hospital, I said, look, do me a favor. Just pull me into a Mexican restaurant. And I lived in Florida at the time. And let me try and get some hot peppers. And they gave me a bowl of these right here. These are pickled jalapeno peppers. They gave me a bowl. I ate the whole bowl. And then my asthma inhaler was able to get into my lungs. The peppers opened me up just enough for my medicine to get into my lungs, and I was able to go about my day with my friends. Lo and behold, here it is on Google. It's a fact. Capsaicin stimulates the mucous membrane, making mucus thinner and easier to move out of the lungs. Yes, so if you're looking to kick things up a notch, chili peppers are a powerful flavor ingredient with extra health benefits. Fabulous. This makes them an excellent choice for preventing inflammation, which is why they can provide positive benefits for the lungs. inflammation, you see. Consuming chili peppers helps stimulate healthy secretions within the body that protect the mucous membranes. Something so simple. Our lungs rely on mucous membranes to protect the lungs from whatever's floating around out there. Chili peppers help fight infections, reduce inflammation, and potentially even slow down cancer. They help fight flu, colds, and fungal infections. I read that many years ago to take some hot pepper as soon as you feel a cold or flu coming on. I never really knew if that was true, but apparently they're pretty good for you. So the next time you have an allergy attack, maybe you feel an asthma attack or bronchitis coming on, something to do with your respiratory system, reach for the peppers as well as any medication, okay? Don't do whatever I'm telling you, but they do help from my experience. If we do a little bit for our health, we'll be a little bit healthier. Breathe easy, my friend. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be putting another one up here soon. Bye.